Oh my God! I'm overwhelmed. You almost had me crying back there.
Well, actually, that leads me to a question about when you were auditioning for Steven Spielberg. There was a moment where you did break down. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, we were doing A Boy Like That, I Have a Love. And I was really, really in it. And I was, cutting and bleeding and giving everything I had to give to the moment. And by the end of it, I was in the floor and I'm crying, completely losing my mind. And I look up and there's Steven and he had a halo around him. Mm-hmm. And he reached out and I was like, this feels like God reaching out to Adam on the Sistine Chapel. And he picked me up in his arms and he just said, thank you. And then I realized he's crying with me. And then I looked around and the whole room is crying and we're all crying. And I was just like, this might be one of the most beautiful moments I've ever had as an actor, because my whole goal is to make people feel.
Well, mission accomplished in this movie.
Wild.
I mean, this film is so much more than a film. I think it's what we really all need right now. It's magnanimous.
Yeah. Oh
but God. It's such a thrill, too. I mean, please tell me the story of when you are dancing in those famous dancer shoes. But...
Oh, my God. The ones I burned holes in?
Yes!
Those? Yeah.
Tell me that story.
That's a real thing. No, we shot America over the span of a month during a heat wave. And it was so hot that over the span of me, doing pirouettes and all of the glorious things that I get to do, I burned holes in my shoes.
How amazing is that?
I literally... what? Okay,
so you had profound discussions with Rita Moreno about her experience making the film as Anita, and there was something you've put out on social media, a secret that she told you and only you, that she wished she had done differently?
Yes, she did. Oh, we're doing this, aren't we? No, she did, and I have said that I'm not going to give that away just yet because I think it's really fun to play a game with everybody, and I want you to slip into my DMs and guess, but I'll give you a clue.
I would love a clue.
I'll give you a clue.
Thank you.
The note or suggestion she gave me takes place in a scene that both of our Anitas played.
If someone puts out on social media the correct answer, will you acknowledge that it's the right answer?
Yes.
Great. Okay, good. I love that.
Yes, I will. I should come up with a prize, I guess. I don't know what it would be. So.
Oh, gosh. Can I guess if it has to do with that pivotal scene in the film, or is it another scene? Okay, got it. Oh, that scene. Oh, my gosh.
People like to ask me if I had a lot of agita about that scene. And also in this version of the film, it's the one scene that I actually play with Rita Moreno.
That's
right?
Yes.
And quite frankly, it's disturbing.
Yes.
To hear people say those things, number one, to a woman, just period, to a woman. These things are not acceptable even when they're born of great grief, because that's the reality. These boys make a choice born from intense, intense grief. But it does not excuse the behavior. And that's the conversation we have to have.
That is so well put. Thank you for putting it that way. Thank you. Well, those boys are coming on the show.
Yeah.
And I went out to Stage Door Manor with Ansel Elgort.
Oh, my God.
And Rachel came on the show. And I gave her a final 5. Can I do that with you?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay, great. Here we go. It's time for the final 5. Number 1, the last lie you told.
Right now? Because I don't remember what the lie was. I'm not sure. Is that a lie? That might be a lie.
One behind-the-scenes detail that no one would know.
I have vintage undergarments on in every scene, and they're highly uncomfortable. You're welcome.
Okay, what's your latest food craving?
Mac and cheese.
That's my favorite food on planet Earth. I had it yesterday.
Oh my God.
Okay, a song that we all need to put into heavy rotation right now.
Oh, you know what? You should all start listening to Wear Your Crown, which was the end credits of The Prom on Ryan Murphy's The Prom on Netflix. But it's a really great song, and it's about, I don't know, empowerment and loving yourself. You better wear your crown.
Okay, your favorite Sunday movie?
You know what? Ever After.
No!
Yes! Yes! Favorite Sunday movie. Yes. Like, oh my God, it's a go-to. It's a staple in my home. I love that movie. You are so brilliant in that movie. I love you.
I love you.
So good.
Well, that feels very fitting because that's a film that turns a stereotype of a fairy tale and gender on its head.
Yeah.
The girl rescues herself. And your strength in what you portray with Anita. I mean, Rita Moreno won the Academy Award. You deserve it too. Period.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm really crying, you guys. This is terrible.
You do. Because you put all of that work into it, years of effort, and you are a revelation in this movie as Anita.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ariana DeBose.
Thank you.
So much for your course. West Side Story opens in theaters tomorrow. It's going to change the world. It was meant to do that, and it will.